Just doing a quick video on the bikes I have, and then maybe talking a little bit more about the Rebel in comparison. Um, these are the bikes that I have right now. That's my dad's KZ650 that I've been slowly restoring. Hopefully I'll have that on the road this year. My Aprilia Kappa Nord, that's my touring bike. I got hard bags and all that stuff for it. Done quite a few trips, nearing 3,000 miles plus with my dad. My dad's got a Goldwing, so this bike's comfortable enough to hang with him. This is my track bike. I bought this new, not intending to track it, and I bought 1,000, so that's a GSXR 1000, 2016. It's still streetable, but mainly it's my track bike now. I'm an intermediate, running around 130s, low 130s at Grattan, pace-wise. Not really too worried about getting it in advance, but if it happens, it happens. I'm just having fun out there. So with that being said, the Rebel. Now, I've taken it, I got a little route around my place that I take that I'll take the Gixxer down. And this thing, although it's a way different seating position, and I've already kind of scraped peg already on it, but it leans over really far. I mean, it gets you that I think it's like a 20% lean angle. I guess I don't even know what I'm talking about, but as far as it leans over really well. The suspension, I haven't messed with that yet. It's all stock. It seems firm enough to me. I told the bike's for the wife. I told her if she wanted to adjust it to make it a little bit softer, she could do that. Well, we could do that, and she thought it was just fine the way it was. We put it in rain mode for her. I've taken her over to where we took our class to get our motorcycle license. We both did it at a college over here, and they still have all the paint marks. So we took her over there just so she could get comfortable with the bike. And with this one, you know, especially with the DCT, all you're worried about is throttle control. And I honestly, right away I wasn't missing the clutch. Like, I didn't feel like I had to reach over. I mean, it feels pretty comfortable for me just to twist the throttle, to be honest with you. And there was a couple times where I felt like, you know, it was hanging out when I was riding it in sports mode, that it was hanging out in a higher or a lower gear, and then I just hit the switch, the lever on here. So you got an up and down shift lever. So here's pot plus, and then you got your minus to go down. And that worked. You know, even though I had it in auto, it shifted, so that worked really nicely. But when I'm coming into a corner really fast, as I'm slowing down, it's downshifting to right where I feel like it needs to be. It's wild how it does it. And then I'm in a right gear to pull out of the corner, give it some throttle, and you know, she pulls out no problem. So if you're not so sure about getting a DCT, I wouldn't be. The only thing you're missing is that just you're having to grab that clutch. Besides that, you have all these new bikes anyway these days. They're all quick shifters. So the only thing different about this bike is it does it, you know, with the quick shifters, like with Ducati and all that up and down, all you're doing is using the pedal. So, you know, this is not like a slush box. This is a dual clutch transmission. So, you know, don't discredit the DCT just because you're missing out on something. Trust me, I'm not missing out on anything when I ride it. Just food for thought. Just wanted to kind of cover a couple more things about this bike that maybe somebody might have had questions about. Now, I'm sure that the manual version is really good too. I mean, it's an 1100. It's a proven engine, so you don't have to worry about that. 90 horsepower, plenty of power. So I don't think, you know, if you decided to go with the manual because that's what you wanted, I'm sure there's no issue there either. So anyway, yeah, that's what that is.